Have you ever walked through your home and felt heavy? Not because of your age, not because of your body, but because of the things around you. The chairs that no one sits on, the closet full of clothes you no longer wear, the drawers filled with papers and memories that belong to another time. It's strange how, as we age, we spend more time surrounded by stuff that no longer serves us. But here's something most people don't realize. The clutter in your home quietly drains your peace of mind, your energy, and even your safety. So before you turn 70, there are 6 kinds of household items you should finally let go of. And doing so isn't just about tidying up. It's about reclaiming freedom, joy, and simplicity in the years that matter most. Stay with me until the end, because number 6 is the hardest one to part with, yet the one that brings the most emotional relief once you do. And if you find this message speaking to your heart, don't forget to subscribe and comment "freedom" below to remind yourself that a lighter life begins today. In this video, we're not just talking about decluttering. We're talking about liberation. Because every unused item in your home carries a story, and sometimes letting go of that story is the most healing thing you can do. So grab a warm cup of tea, take a deep breath, and let's explore the 6 types of items you must declutter before 70. Not to lose anything, but to gain back peace, clarity, and space to truly live. Number 1. Worn out and unused furniture. Let's start with the obvious, but often ignored furniture. Old couches that sag, tables that wobble, chairs with broken arms. We get used to them being there, even though they've stopped being useful long ago. You might tell yourself, "Oh, I'll fix that someday," but someday never comes. And meanwhile, that piece of furniture sits there, quietly taking up your space and your peace. Take Frank's story. Frank is 74. He's lived in the same home for nearly 40 years. Every room, once filled with warmth, started feeling smaller over time. Why? Not because the house shrank, but because it became a museum of his past. One day, his daughter pointed out that his living room had 5 chairs, yet only 2 were ever used. That moment hit him. So Frank decided to start with just one room. Out with the broken recliner, the dusty side table, and the heavy dresser that hadn't opened properly in years. And the result? He didn't just have more space, he felt lighter. He could move freely, clean easily, and finally breathe again. That's the secret no one tells you. Your home doesn't need to be full to feel like home. Sometimes, less furniture means more life. If you're still with me so far, comment #1 below to let me know you've started imagining what you could let go of first. And if you haven't yet, click subscribe, because we share videos like this every week to help you live lighter, healthier, and freer after 60. Number 2. Clothes you never wear. Let's walk into the closet, the quiet time capsule of our lives. We all have those clothes that once made us feel confident, stylish, or youthful. But now, they hang there like ghosts of who we used to be. Maybe it's that beautiful dress that hasn't fit in 15 years. Maybe it's that expensive suit from your working days. Or the pile of old t-shirts you can't even remember buying. Linda, a 72-year-old retired teacher, once told me, "I had so many clothes I didn't wear, yet every morning I felt like I had nothing to put on." Sound familiar? So she made a brave choice. She pulled everything out of her closet and created 3 piles. Clothes she loves and wears regularly. Clothes that don't fit or feel uncomfortable. Clothes she was keeping just in case. Guess which pile was the biggest? The just-in-case one. But once Linda started letting go, donating the pieces that no longer fit her life, she realized something. She wasn't losing her past. She was honoring her present. Because your closet should reflect who you are today, not who you used to be. So, take a look at your wardrobe. If something doesn't fit, if it's uncomfortable, or if you haven't worn it in years, it's time to let it go. Trust me, a simplified closet means simplified mornings, clear choices, and a calmer mind. Number 3. Expired medications and old toiletries. Here's one that hides in plain sight: your bathroom cabinet. Those shelves and drawers are often filled with little bottles and tubes you forgot existed. Expired painkillers, half-used creams, lotions that lost their scent years ago. We tell ourselves, "It's fine, I might use it someday." But someday doesn't come. and some of those items can actually become unsafe. Expired medication doesn't just lose its strength. In some cases, it can become harmful. And skincare products? They go bad too, harboring bacteria that can irritate or infect your skin. Robert, age 75, learned this the hard way. One evening, he reached for an old ointment, used it, and ended up with a mild allergic reaction. The next day, he decided to go through his entire medicine cabinet. He tossed everything expired, returned unneeded prescriptions to the pharmacy, and kept only what he actually used. By the end, not only was his cabinet neater, but he felt safer, calmer, and more in control. So here's your challenge. Go through your bathroom today. Check expiration dates. Be ruthless. If it's old, unsafe, or simply unused, let go. Because keeping expired medication isn't an act of saving, it's a quiet risk waiting to happen. If you're still watching and ready to make your home safer, comment #3 below and hit that like button to remind yourself that safety starts with simplicity. Number 4. Old papers and unopened mail. Now let's talk about the invisible clutter that piles up over decades. Paper, bills, receipts, warranties, insurance forms. It all starts small until one day you can't find what you actually need because it's buried under years of just in case. Barbara, age 73, had an entire filing cabinet filled with papers dating back to the 1980s. Old bills, expired policies, receipts from stores that no longer exist. One day, when she couldn't find an important medical document, she realized her paperwork wasn't keeping her organized, it was keeping her trapped. So she spent a weekend sorting it all. She shredded what was outdated, recycled the rest, and kept only the essentials: legal, medical, and tax documents. For the first time in years, she could open a drawer and find exactly what she needed. Paper clutter may seem harmless, but it quietly creates mental noise. Every unopened envelope whispers, "You're behind on something." So start today. Shred what's expired. Recycle what's useless. And for the documents you truly need, organize them in a clear folder or digital format. If this message hits home, don't forget to subscribe, because next week's video will show you how to digitize important documents safely. Number 5. Kitchen items you never use. The kitchen, the heart of the home, and one of the biggest clutter traps. Drawers overflowing with utensils, shelves crammed with mismatched containers, and gadgets that promise convenience but only gather dust. George, age 76, once had 5 coffee mugs for every day of the week and 6 different pans, just in case. But he realized something. Every time he cooked, he used the same 2 pots, the same knife, and the same cutting board. So one afternoon, he decided to simplify. He donated duplicate items, tossed expired spices, and gave away that bread maker he used once in 1999. When he was done, his kitchen looked and felt different, brighter, roomier, easier to clean. Cooking became simpler. Cleaning took half the time, and he found joy in the space again. Because your kitchen should work for you, not against you. You don't need gadgets you never touch. You need space to breathe and move freely. So take a look around your kitchen this week. Ask yourself, when was the last time I used this? If it's been years, let it go. If you're still watching and you're ready to reclaim your kitchen, comment #5FreshStart below and give this video a thumbs up to support the channel. Number 6. Sentimental items that no longer serve you. Now here's the hardest one of all: sentimental clutter. Old letters, gifts, souvenirs, and keepsakes that remind you of special moments or loved ones long gone. They hold powerful emotions, which is why it feels so hard to let them go. But here's something to reflect on. Your memories don't live inside the objects. They live inside you. Helen, 78, once had boxes upon boxes of old keepsakes, love letters, birthday cards, childhood drawings from her kids. When she downsized to a smaller home, she realized she was holding on to the past, not because she needed to, but because she felt guilty letting go. So she made a new rule. She would only keep what made her heart truly warm. A few special letters, her wedding photo album, a small collection of souvenirs that still made her smile. The rest, she photographed them, then gave them away. And what she found was freedom. not loss. She said, letting go didn't erase my memories. It gave them more space to breathe. That's the truth. Keeping everything doesn't preserve the past. It buries the present. So, as you look around your home, ask yourself, do I need every letter, every trinket, every object? Or is it time to hold on to the memories, not the material? If you're still here, comment #6 freedom from the past below, because this is the moment true emotional decluttering begins. Finally, decluttering before 70 isn't about throwing things away. It's about choosing what truly matters for the life you want to live now. Each item you release, whether it's an old chair, a stack of papers, or a box of memories, is a step toward peace. It's a step toward a home that reflects who you are today, not the person you used to be. So, which of these 6 spoke to you most today? Tell me in the comments below. Your stories inspire others in this community more than you know. And if this video helped you reflect, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need a gentle reminder to let go too. Remember, you're not defined by what you own. You're defined by what you cherish. And the best years of your life deserve to be lived in a home that feels open, calm, and free. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll talk about how to create a peaceful, clutter-free home that supports your happiness after 70.